Hey everybody, today I'm gonna show you how to make a face mask in a different way. Very easy and it's quick. So I have a fabric here. I'm gonna fold in half because I need 2 circles for this, and I'll use the size 11 pot lick to trace the circle. So I need 2 of these. So that's why I'm folding the fabric in half, double, and I put the pot lick here. I'm going to trace the circle out. So I cut the 2 circles. This is 2 of them, okay? Just 2. So I'm going to fold it in half. Make sure all the corners line up nicely. And you get the iron. You're going to iron it. After you iron in half, you're going to fold another time. Because 2 circles a little thick, so you have to make sure you get your hand and move all the line to meet the other line. Everything line up nicely. Now you're going to iron it. You iron so you can see the line. That's all. So now look at this. This is the 4. I'm going to fold this one. Okay, this is the other half. I'm going to fold a half in half. Just like this. Okay? And I'm going to iron it. I iron just to see the line that I'm going to cut. Okay, so now we're done with the iron for now. I'm going to put this away. I'm going to open it. Now watch me. I'm going to open the circle. Okay. You see this right here? I'm only cutting this part out. Okay, so after we fold 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm going to take 1 out. 1 is mean double because we have 2 circles. Okay, so 2. Cut 1 right here out. If you see the water lily leaf, this is exactly what it looked like. So these are the 2. Cut this right here. Okay, now this circle right here, you're going to sew. If you have the sewing machine, go ahead and sew the whole line here. It's gonna take a while for me to show you, so I'm going to tell you to go ahead and sew the whole line there. I'm going to show you a little bit, and then we'll come back to finish the other way. Okay, so this from the beginning where you sew, you're going to put your needle up like this, and then you go up again. You go 1 more time. Sorry, today I do during the night time, so but you can see it. So right there, there's the loop you're gonna pull, and now you're going to sew. You're gonna sew this line all the way around the circle. Make sure you hold on two of them together and sew. So everyone, this is after we sewing the line around here, around the circle. We don't do anything on this line yet. So when you're done, you open it, it should look like this. Okay, so now you're going to do You're gonna open it. You're gonna open. You see, if you want to know exactly what I'm doing, it's right here. You're going to pay attention to this 2 line. Okay, and I'm going to use this line. I'm going to hold this to push this line inside. So you're gonna hold these 2 lines together. Okay, the one that you sew. Let me show you one more time. Some people not catching right away because I'm moving too fast or whatever. I'm going to show you one more time. So when you open this thing, the first thing you do, you're going to wrap this side of the 2 lines that you sew. You're going to wrap it together like this, okay? So when you have it there together, you're going to push one side in, just one side. Don't push. When you open it, you hold it like this. When you hold it like this, don't put 2, just put one side in. So now I'm going to push one side in. In the meantime, you hold on to it and get your hand in here and just do this. You see, now I have it. I have everything right there. So now it's lined up. All you need to do is just go back and fix it. Make sure it all line up nice and evenly. Okay, now you're happy? Everything line up? You see the line that we hold together where the joint where we sew when we hold it together? I'm going to take about 1.5 inch in each side. So that what I'm doing, I'm going to do with the ruler 1.5 inch. Remember, on this joint only, everyone, on this right here, okay? Don't worry about this side, on this side. So you're going to mark 1.5 inch. In the other side, same thing, 1.5 inch. This even, okay? So what you need to do, the next step, we're going to sew it. So we're going to open this. You're going to sew the line. You're going to sew the line from here, the line that you cut from here to there, and stop where you mark 1.5 inches. Okay, so I want you to stop right here, and then we'll show you what to do next. So now I'm going to sew it. Remember, if you want to do by the machine, just follow the step and do the machine. If you do you sew by machine, go ahead and do exactly what I'm doing and use your machine. Okay, so now I have my needle a little bit far, about 1/4 of an inch away from the cutting line. You don't want to go so close to it, so you're going right here, about 1/4 of an inch, and then you go down, go up and down, up and down. And now you're going to sew this down to where we mark 1.5 inches, and then stop there. And I show you what to do. This is another quick way to make face mat with the filter pocket too. Okay, so you're gonna sew almost to here, almost to the line that we marked, 1.5 inches. So when I get into 1.5 inches here, everyone, I'm going to bend this down, but don't hold it together. You're going to separate the two. Okay, when you get into here, don't hold it together. You're going to separate it. Okay, so you can press with your finger if you like, but you really don't have to. And then you continue to sew separately like this. Okay, you see what I'm doing? Over here, I'm going to let my finger go right in the middle to separate the two lines where we mark the half an inch. I mean, an inch and a half. And then you're going to sew this down like this. Okay, just fold a little tiny bit right there. And from here, you're going to do that all the way to the line that you marked earlier, an inch and a half. Fold all the way to an inch and a half. Okay? You have the sewing machine, use the same technique. It's quicker. I'm here to help the people with no sewing machine. You see, I separate them, the two lines. So always with when you sew by hand, always when the joint, when all the sewing together right there, I like you to go up and down more. We're gonna sew more over there. So you kind of go back and forth a few times. Just want to make sure that it stay nice down, because you know, it's thicker. With all these joints together, it's thicker. That's why we have to do more of the sewing. Now you think it's enough, then continue. But remember, you're gonna stop where an inch and a half, okay, everyone? Go and only go to here, that one we marked earlier, an inch and a half. When you make the face mat, if you learn how to make face mat or anything, just watch the video first, get an idea how things go, and then get everything you need, and then start. Sometimes when you get your fabric, you get everything ready. It works too for some people. Some people have to wash before you making. So now, did I get into 1 and a half? 1 inch and a half? Yes. So when I get into an inch and a half right here, I'm going to do the knot. And pull. Okay, so now done for that side. Remember this side, we're going to leave it there. We're going to do the other side. Remember this side, we didn't do it. So we're going to sew this line in. We're going to do step by step to make it easier. Now from this line, you're going to do exactly the same. Remember, we turn around. We're done for this side. We're going to do this side. A quarter of an inch away from here, you're going to sew. You're going to make a knot, a loop, and then on needle go into the loop and pull. And now you're going to sew. Hold this together. Remember, hold this together, so all the way into the mark line that you mark an inch and a half. This is the other side. Remember, when you open it, it's like a water lily leaf. Just like that. You do one side and then you do the other side. Make sure when you sew, you're going to hold this two lines together. Everyone, hold it together, okay? Everything make with patience. So take your time. You confused, you go back and you watch the video. Everyone, and if you ask me for this and that, what do you do for this? I don't know. You got to go back to the video, please. And because when you ask me, I have to go back to the video and watch it too. because I have many video. I don't remember what I did. So when you get into the line, when we mark an inch and a half, remember right here, you're going to get both lines right here, both sides, go up, and then we're going to do a few. So now you're done with this together. Now remember this one, an inch and a half, we have to fold. Remember, we have to fold this down like this. So go ahead and do exactly the same thing, like the other side you did. So fold an inch and a half. Fold an inch and a half. Fold it down and start to sew. You can get the pin and you pin everything down and then you sew as you go, if you want to make sure. So now you're going to sew like this. This is the other easy way that people have asked me, what if, and this is what if. If you plan to make face mask for your kid, I suggest you to make a few because they lose it. You know that. The other end here. Are you done? You're done. You can go into the other side like this. You tie it. You can sew it together like this, and you're blocking it. Okay, just like this. When you get into the other, you're gonna block it. Get your loop and then get your needle, go through. And get into here, get the loop and pull. So simple. Now you're done for one more. On both sides. Both of the sides you're done now. Okay, so now this is open. This is for you to open the mask. So let's go ahead and get the right side out. Just pull it out like this. Just push. In the meantime, you can get your iron ready, so you can iron this thing. Okay, now you go ahead and iron this down. Let's shape it up. Okay, so now you go into, this is the open part right here. You're gonna open to put it inside, to put the line inside here. Make sure it go right in the middle. Plug everything inside. Make sure they all line up. The middle joist is joined together, and the line here line up nicely. Make sure everything like this. Okay, everyone, the joints together. And now what you need to do, you're holding this two joint, and then you open it, and you go into this way. You go in this way, you can hold the other two joints together, just like this. And now you have a face mask. See how easy that is? So after everything nicely like that, you're going to iron it. Put your hand inside, make sure everything line up nice and smooth. We want to make sure you can get the clip. You can get the clip, and then you clip where the joist here, and then you iron the rest of the mask. This is the face mask you're making with me. Okay, so you can let go of this. Now, with the line that you're going to fold down, to make the ear loop, after you fold this down, before that, only if you want to, you can get the fabric. Let me get the fabric and I'll show you. It's something very cute to do too. And then you can make a button. You can make a button and then you leave it right there. It's nice too. You can get any button to cover this. Okay, place the button like that. wrap everything in together. It's just like when you make a dumpling or whatever. Okay, yeah, just wrap everything in here like this. So when you get everything in there like this, you're going to get the threading needle. You're going to go under all of these. Okay, you're gonna get your needle, slide right into it. Don't worry about anything, just go through it. Don't worry that you don't get this, you don't get that in there, but just do anywhere. You just want to sew all of these together. All of the fabric that you hold with the button, you're going to let your needle go around until you think that you wrap enough, you cover enough the button with the fabric. You pull as much as you can, okay? And then you just, there's no direction in here. You can just get your needle, go around the fabric and sew and pull. I'm going to wrap around. And then I see the loop. You see the loop right there? I'm going to put that right there. Okay. And now when it's almost it's done, I'm going to go around and tie around the button, the fabric. And then I get my needle. I go right into the fabric underneath there. Anywhere, there's no direction. The way that you do it, you just want to wrap the fabric, stay really, really good into the button. And now you're done. You tie enough here. So you're finished. You can just take off, you can cut off the thread, and then you cut every extra fabric here away. So just cut, don't cut where you sew. Now you have the button that matching with your face mat. There. Matching. So now what you need to do, you can make another one or you can keep the different one here. This is the same thing that I make earlier. This is the apple. You know, this is one. So if you want to make another one, you can just go ahead and make another one that same thing. It's the same same color. You're going to take about 1/2 inch at the pointy part. Okay, 1/2 inch. You're going to pull it down. Okay, so you fold in 1/2 inch. This is the under. Okay, so I'm going to let my dress go under. I never sew the knock of my dress. So go under and come up like this, right? So when I come up like this, I'm gonna come out to the other side. And remember, when you come out to this side right here, you see the needle when I put right there at the pointy right there? I'm gonna go out in this way right there. Make sure you stay around this area with the button, because this area right here, you're going to dress the ear loop out. You're going to put the ear loop there. So now it stay right in the middle, and you slide under here, under the button where the fabric that you just sewed together. Just slide your needle right there, and then you pull. And now the button is stay right there, okay? But make sure you're going to sew really, really good. So when you get into the bottom here, you're gonna go up here where the button, you get the little fabric of the button. You're going to bring it down to the pointy. The pointy is the guide. When you see the button stay good in here, you're all good to go. And if you think that it's sticking out a little bit here, then I show you what to do. You're gonna go back up where you think that the button is sticking up. Then you get that fabric where you think you need to fix the button down. Then you get the needle, go through it. Okay, now when you get it, you're gonna go back down because you want to keep it down. You want to pull this, the one that you think is sticking out. You're going to pull it down so it can stay down for you. Now it stayed out nice and flat. You see? Now you're done. So now you're going to tie the knot under here. You're gonna make a loop, make about 2 loops, and then you're done. Get the loop, go through. One more time. Remember, when you slide needle, only this little bit of the fabric and then the pointy right there. Don't go through deep in the other side. That's where your face mask is. Okay, now that's it. That's done for one side. The other side, please do the same thing. Get the pantyhose. Get the pantyhose. Okay? Cut the pantyhose out 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches, everyone. You can get a pantyhose in Dollar Tree. You open it, you pull, you drag, you whatever to yank this out. Okay, this pantyhose, after you let me show you, after you use it, you're gonna love it. So you open this open part and then you get your safety pin in there. You slide in through this thing, this hole. When you have something like this, you can tie the knot. You can use 2 or you can use 1, but I like to do 2. If you don't want to tie, you can just leave it like this and then you're hanging in your ear. Or if not, you can just tie sew the knot here for my my other video. And then you're done. You don't need to go buy elastic to save money. You can do this. Okay, and you feel a lot better with the pantyhose, everyone. Okay, because I'm making this one for my sister, and she doesn't like anything like different color on it, so I'm gonna use elastic on her, and she specifically asked for it. I'm just showing you. With me, I would go with the pantyhose. Super easy, soft. Okay, so here you're going to take 1/4 inch here on each side and then you sew them in. Make sure you go through both elastic and then you pull. Go in and out, up and down the same area. Make sure you tie it together. And now you cut. So when you're done for one side, you're gonna pull, you're gonna hide this inside here, and that's it. You're done. You do the same thing to the other side. So pretty. Thank you for making this with me, everyone. I appreciate all your support and all your kindness comment. Thank you so much. So this is it, everyone. This is after we make it. You make it with me. And this is how the face mask with the button on the side. That is so cute. Look at this. Filter pocket is right up on the top here. You can put the filter in there. That is so pretty. Thank you everybody for making this with me and stay with me for a long time. So it's up to you. You want to add the button here. If you don't want to, just sew the line here and you're done. You're good to go. Thank you very much and stay safe and take care everybody.